Cedars election night coverage. As more polls across the country are closing, we want to give you some of the updates that we've seen throughout the race in Florida. What's the story there, John?
Yeah, we want to keep you guys up to date as far as developments go in Florida. Again, we identified this state as a battleground state we wanted to watch. This is a state that Mitt Romney is going to have to win if he wants to keep his presidential hopes alive. What we're seeing in Florida right now is, as far as percentage goes, it's 50-50, even. Just a few minutes ago, Governor Romney was leading by 1,300 votes. And again, that's with 80% of precincts reporting. It's obviously very close, and it could be delayed again, like we saw in 2004. Again, another state to keep an eye on.
I think if it comes close enough in Florida, we have the potential to have a recount vote once again in Florida. And that could delay the results of this election for a number of weeks. I mean, from there, this could be the final state. I know that I said Ohio earlier, but if we have to have a recount here, there's no way that we would be able to have the outcome as soon as we want.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, Florida is important to Romney's base, but he's got to get Florida plus some other major states, including Virginia and Ohio, and I don't see him taking Ohio. I mean, you had a lot of pundits who were the people, despite everybody else who's been claiming an Obama victory all this time, there are some people out there who said Romney will win. Why? Is because they think that he has this secret weapon, which is the fundamentalist right. And they said that they are not being polled. They're going to show up to the polls, and they're just going to sweep Florida, they're going to sweep Ohio, sweep Virginia, Colorado. And frankly, I just don't see that right now. I mean, in 2008, they said the exact same thing about John McCain. Didn't happen. Obama won. I think we're going to see that happen again today.
Another thing to keep, as far as trying to explain some of these numbers, as Florida is concerned, as you are aware, there's a strong elderly population in Florida. And a lot of people saw that Governor Romney's pick of Paul Ryan as vice president was going to play a role into the state of Florida. Of course, Paul Ryan and his budget that he proposed made a lot of reforms to Medicare. And again, we're trying to gauge what impact this would have, particularly on the state of Florida. And again, like we just said, it's neck and neck.
Not only that, but the problem that we're having with Social Security and the potential of bankruptcy. That's something that Florida voters, especially with the elders, are going to be looking at. Not only that, but going back to what you said, Jordan, I think that it has the potential to come down to Florida with each candidate in order to become president needing 270 electoral votes, and Florida holding 29 of those. If, as we're seeing a close race already, if we don't have those 29 electoral votes in there, it could come down to that state, and we might have to wait for an outcome of this election.
All right, thanks, panel, for that discussion. We'll keep you updated on Florida and the other tight states that we've been watching throughout the evening. We want to remind you to be sure to comment on our Facebook page on all the coverage that we've been doing throughout the day. And another reminder to send in any questions that you have with the hashtag Cedars. Thanks, and stick with us.